Friday morning and I'm over here at the Staten Island Mall because for the last few days I just had a craving for Krispy Kreme. So, you know, I haven't had it since the summer when I got to try those Pac-Man donuts that they had, and let's face it, the ones at McDonald's aren't all that great. So basically I said all that to say that I'm just gonna head right here and everything. I know I was able to walk out first, but I just needed like a good shot in order to like start off the video. But I said all that to say that just gonna head here and everything. I might catch like 1 or 2 buses. Granted, there's a Nova right there coming in. There's one that I already missed. And not to mention, does anyone know if the electric Novas are still in Staten Island right now? Because every time I try to catch them, I never catch them, but I always catch the Excelsiors and everything. Granted, I love the Excelsiors. I honestly think out of all the buses that MTA has and everything, the best are, of course, the Prevos. But honestly, as far as the Excelsiors are concerned, I prefer them over the Novas because they got more customizable options. Granted, they got a full front window and everything, which makes them so much better and everything. But yeah, either way, we'll see how the day goes, even though this isn't a Via vlog. So I wasn't gonna get the dozen, but then next thing you know, I end up coming inside. Girl is already finishing the order for her mother and son. And basically what happened was like, got a free fresh donut right off the tray, which I thought was awesome and everything. So like basically I found myself like just devouring it like a little kid. Like just imagine a 6'3" giant just suddenly acting like a kid with a donut. That was literally me. Anyway, so said all that to say that next I'm gonna head to get myself a bacon, egg, and cheese. There's a particular place here in Heartland Village where I used to have their bacon, egg, and cheese often and everything, which is why I'm probably pre-diabetic. And basically, you know, just want to, you know, taste and see what it's like. All I know is I wonder what it's like for EV owners and everything. Because I know when Jay Wang, the CEO of Peoria Charter, was able to like do that trip with that electric double-decker bus and everything, like he brought out all the problems that come from like trying to charge up your car and everything. It's not why I have a car that consumes gas. Granted, my truck is a 4-cylinder, but she drives like she has 6. But I said all that to say that a reason why I have it right now is, one, it's actually more feasible for the time being and everything, and 2, my dad is not a big EV fan and everything. Like, and mind you, like I've driven electric cars several times and everything, but literally the last time I drove one, well, you know, so yeah. Just gonna head to the store and see what's next. I might be careful if I'm gonna go out bus fanning, only because like the front of the buses, like I might as well say, has that Museum of Sex poster. Even though even though I haven't done like research on the place, I honestly don't want to. Just by the sound of the title, it just sounds a little sketchy. So I'm just gonna avoid particular buses with that in front. And it kind of stinks because I know around here like is like Yukon territory. It's literally a few doors down, and like Yukon, in my opinion, has some of the nicest operators on Staten Island. And they have some of the nicest operators. There are nice ones at Castleton and Charleston, and there were some in Meredith, but RIP Meredith, but still. Ironic that I talk about buses before the hard cut, and here's a Park de Nova from Yukon. Anyway, I said all that to say that, you know, here at this place, 24-hour Richmond Bagel. Well, I love how I said 24 hours first. It's Richmond Bagels and Deli. Like, this is a pretty nice place to like chow down and get bacon, egg, and cheese. Why does dude have the stop sign out if he's parked? This school bus right here. I'm confused. Now, according to Techno 7843, a lot of the white Novas got transferred over to other depots and everything, which kind of makes sense as to why I've been seeing more and more blue Prevos and everything. I caught like literally like one white Prevo when I was over at the mall. Either way, I'm gonna head down the block and everything for a little bit, try to catch some buses and everything, and basically, you know, it's not my first time I was at that corner. I was at that corner like way back, like back when there were MCIs on the island. But yeah, just gonna see if I could get some. So I was able to catch some buses and everything. I think the cone head that's on the thumbnail of this video, I'm gonna have as the thumbnail for that video and stuff. So basically said all that to say, look, it's funny that some of the EPA 10 third gens out of what's it called, out of Castleton have been around here lately and everything. Like, I almost caught one coming by and everything, but I was still in the middle of eating breakfast. So, you know, either way, caught some nice catches and everything, because I had to get out the house for a little bit and everything because I was getting mad because last night before going to bed, there was an issue going on with the Wi-Fi. And then I woke up this morning, there was still an issue going on. So tried to troubleshoot at first my phone and my Roku device on my TV. That didn't work. Tried the Wi-Fi modem in another room, didn't work. So then I just went to the Wi-Fi thing itself, and then as far as I know, everything worked. Like, hopefully it still works, but either way, we'll see. Hey, you know, like, these vlogs are not going to be as frequent and everything, but I do have plans for next month. I do have plans for next month, if possible, where I want to take the Riverline Light Rail over in Trenton and Camden, mostly Trenton, because like I remember seeing it in person literally 10 years ago and everything, and 3 years before I started my YouTube channel, by the way. And you know, it was my first time ever seeing a diesel light rail, because it's literally the only diesel light rail in the United States. Here comes another cone head, but basically settled it. Oh wait, that's not a cone head, I'm sorry. That's just a regular blue Nova. Like, it's hard to tell at times and everything. I mean, to a degree it's not. Like, the cone heads have like newer and better looking destination signs for right now until like the next bus comes, and then they start looking more dated and everything. Which I miss the old rolling signs that they used to have on, like, for instance, the old D4500s or the Orion 5s and the Novas. And when I say Novas, I meant the RTS. I'm sorry. The Nova RTSs and everything. Like, I missed the RTS. That was the best bus ever. I've caught it a few times on YouTube, but only when it was still, never in motion. But hey. But you know, said all that to say that I'm just ready to go home, ready to like just continue on throughout the rest of the day, and to have these donuts right here. But you know, I love that I got that fresh free one and everything. That was amazing. See y'all later.